The Ukrainian military says Russian forces are pulling back from the country's second largest city. Kharkiv has been bombarded for weeks but remains in Ukrainian control.
Through the burnt-out suburbs of Kharkiv, scorched by Russian shelling, heading north towards what for months has been the front line. But at a checkpoint, Ukrainian soldiers confirm Russian forces have pulled out.
They moved from this region more than 10 kilometers from this checkpoint, more than 10 kilometers. But they...
You've pushed them back?
Yes, they go to Russian border.
We drove north to the place where Russian troops first tried to enter Kharkiv in the opening days of the war, sending a column of heavy armour down this road. This is all that was left of it. Its mission sunk in a Ukrainian counterattack. It's taken 79 days of intense fighting, but the Ukrainians now say they are confident they have won the battle for Kharkiv. There is still smoke on the horizon and both sides are still exchanging artillery fire. But the Ukrainians now have pushed the Russians pretty much back to their borders and now have a chance to cut off their supply lines to the east. When the Russians couldn't take Kharkiv, they tried to destroy it instead, shelling civilian areas. People living in these flats were forced to flee, going underground. As Londoners did in the Blitz, they've lived here on the platform and in trains while the shelling went on above. Tetiana and her 8-month-old son, Mikhailo, have had to live in this cold, dark underworld since the start of the war.
The first 2 or 3 weeks were emotional, and later you are just living automatically. But you have questions. Why? Why we? Why us? For what? Why must my child sit here underground? Why do all these people have to be here?
Now they've been told the battle is won on the surface, but seem reluctant to return home. And when they do, this is what awaits them: a wasteland destroyed by Russia's now retreating army.